Hello, good morning, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge, I'm a Heyoka empath, and I just like doing these little talks on the way I feel about things, and it's early. I didn't wake up so good today, as good as I like. I had resistance. I didn't allow, so I was a little crabby for a second. It didn't last long. There's other ways I'd rather start my day. But I didn't get too crabby. I was listening to Imagine Dragons, and I was thinking, 'cause freaking music, man, it just lets your mind wander. It's like meditate state to me in awake. And I was thinking about, things I believe in, and one day being able to find people that I believe in. And like the background and how things look, at the video and stuff like that. Just close your eyes and listen. People are too worried about how things look, aesthetics, and, the gift is in the message, not the show. It's in the words. People need too big of a production for this stuff. Well, here, how about this for a production? Sitting here and I'm thinking about dark matter, how scientists can't figure out what it is. I'm like, dark matter? That's our spirits, man. It's space DNA. Isn't that obvious? And when I see pictures, like, on science, like, this is what page is this? Science magazine or science something or other, I don't know. Still gotta pay to be a member, all these people that make so much money with their knowledge, right? But when I see pictures like this, interstellar pictures, and that doesn't do it justice, but if you go look on Google or go.go or whatever, interstellar images, just look at them. How does it make you feel? When I look at this, you know what that makes me feel like? Mom's home, family reunion, you know what I mean? And the thing that people don't get is they can make freaking things, create things like this just as beautiful on Earth with their like attracts like, with their same freak tribe, like-minded. People come together with ideas. I made a few notes this morning. Should have just been grateful when I woke up that the DOGs lasted until 5:30, that I got to sleep solid from 10 o'clock at night until 5:30. Whoopee! No, that's a freaking glorious thing as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even being a smart ass. So today's time matters, but for those who still earthbound 3D types, today's the 22nd September 2019. Happy birthday, Peg. Unsatisfied people should work in fields, not spending what you make. I was thinking about that, how sad. You ever know those types? The type that just always want to change the rule because they don't like losing, You know those types? I'm the Aries type. I'm like, yeah, whatever, as long as it's fair and everybody has a chance to win, But sometimes people a little bit more crafty and know how to make the rules stack in their favor. Our brother used to read freaking Trivial Pursuit cards, and it wasn't fun to play because he knew all the answers, And one time he actually tried to stack the deck, but what he did is he stacked it and he put it in my favor, and I kept winning, and I believed that I was my fortune, it was my great fortune, and that it was luck had come to me. He's like, no, I thought it was supposed to help me win, but it helped you win. Stuff like that. Yeah, people don't think that and that happens. See, when these things happen when you're young, you get lessons that, okay, this stuff happens, your own family cheats you. You know what I mean? And then they grow up, if they keep cheating you, or maybe they're like, cheating's bad. I'm going to stop cheating my sister. And then they can amend their behavior and just act different. People have an opportunity to act different all the time. They just don't take it. Because it's just easier to benefit, from what you can take from other people. So I was thinking about how, I was watching, I've been watching Parks and Rec, because I'm waiting for some, like, Good Doctor starts on tomorrow, and then I'll get to watch it on Tuesday. I think Single Parents starts this week too, and those are the only new shows that I know that I care about. All the rest of the shows I like got canceled. But anyway, on Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson. I'm a chick Ron Swanson. I swear, man. He's trying to teach a little girl about taxes, and so he gets her lunch. And he gets out her sandwich and he's like, I'm the American government. And he takes half of her sandwich and he's like, I get to take 40% of your paycheck. Just right off the top. He takes a big old bite of it. And I'm just like, that's exactly how it is, and then they end up getting so much money, and it's instead of like being frugal, and being pragmatic and spending people's monies wisely and maybe having some left over so that they can have some back, or you can start taking less or stuff like that. But instead they created these billion-dollar budgets, and it's just like, you're never gonna reach a budget for a group of people that are never satisfied. They're never happy with anything, They always want the bigger corner office, and they keep building bigger offices, and the old offices freaking stay empty while the number of homeless on the street just keeps growing and growing, and then people like me just sit back and watch and go, man, this world is weird. Man, this world is weird. I guess, what else? I don't really feel like talking about Black Moon and Lilith and Neptune conjunct right now. Neptune to me is like the gesture kind of thing, the awkward, gawky, the Urkel. Did I do my... And Black Moon Lilith is like, is the stern, no nonsense. It's time to take care of business. Discipline, too much, and it's like, I think those are coming into balance. So maybe Neptune's getting a little bit more safe or conscious, and then Black Moon Lilith is easing up a little bit, balance. Extreme is out of balance. Healers just add balance to any situation. When I think about... I've never really been... I've only been able to imagine being, like, exceptional at one thing. I'm pretty good at a bunch of little stuff, but I've never ever been exceptional at one thing, like the best at something. I was a good swimmer, but I didn't... And my grandpa believed in me. I remember him telling somebody he thought I could have been an Olympic swimmer. Because I was so adamant, but that's the thing, is I get so fixed on things that I shut all else out of life, and that's an imbalance, and that's not that's not fair to the kid that's practicing it, At some point they're going to wonder what they missed out on, I think people look at paths which their lives could have gone. I just want people to live in their free will, I want kids to play sports because they want to play it, not because their parents are looking at dollar signs and want to retire early, so if their kid gets a loan, they'll remember, all the times, whatever storyline. We all have our own stories. Every human on this planet, if you're living in your spirit, or even if you're avoiding your spirit, you're coming into some kind of knowing that there's something bigger. There's something that makes things happen. There's something that holds the planet's, space DNA, that holds the planets in alignment to make certain people meet certain people and to make certain circumstances happen, Yeah, we get to choose how we look at things. Like when I woke up this morning, a little unsatisfied, instead of just being satisfied that I woke up. Anyway, it's a little rainy here today. We don't mind. Got up, made myself some decaf. I did put a tablespoon or 2 scoops. I did 4 scoops decaf and 2 regular. Got me some. See, I believe in experience. It's the little things. I'm gonna end up on this. It's the little things in life. See, because we grew up on next to nothing, you know, and so it's like, in my mind, food has become an experience, you know, to be shared, you know, and that's a way you can raise your vibration, and it don't take a lot, you know. I just like to add modifications to things to make them better. That's why, like in the evening, that's what me and Mom have been doing because it's been cooler. So I'm like, Mom, you want some decaf? Yeah. And then I got a couple of different kind of creamers, you know, because variety is the spice of life. So I was like, you know, one day I'll do the vanilla cinnamon, and then the next day I'll do the Hershey's caramel chocolate, right? And it's just like, and I bring out is because I'm used to on Friday nights this is what we did on Friday. I used to celebrate people's anniversaries of recovery and stuff, and they'd have people over, open houses and parties and stuff, and people bring all kinds of potluck and just celebrate, you know, and so I brought out some, I got a couple different kind of pastries. I got some donut holes, and then I got some scones, and I'm like, you know, dipping them in the coffee for Mom, and she's like, oh, that's good, you know, and then, you know, before you know it, she's like chattier, you know, she's like, you have a good day? Yeah, Mom, I had a good day. You have a good day too? And it's that stuff, costs very little, next to nothing. And I prefer to bake one day my own stuff, but for now, I found a cool store that has a decent bakery department, so I just use theirs. So anyway, hope you enjoy some tasty treats today with some folks you love. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.